going on? It's your boy Keep Pushing Kicks, back again with another video, man. It's been a long time since I actually sat in this room and did a sneaker review for you guys, but in today's video, you can tell from the title and the thumbnail of the video, we got some heat to review today, man. We are going to review the Nike Air Force One Off-White ICAs. Alright, man, so getting straight to it, man, you got your all-white Air Force One box right here. It says Force on top of the box in big bold letters, but then there's also a little Nike Air Force One symbol right here inside the C. I don't believe there's anything else around the sides of the box. Nope. There is the, the information on the bottom of the box right there. The size tag reads Air Force One 07/OW. It's probably off-white. Color is University Gold. That's it, that's all. University Gold. This is a size 14 and retail was $150. Before we get into the shoe, I want to say shout out to my guy Dre with Got 'em Carts. This is his pair. Matter of fact, before before we get into the review, man, I want to first and foremost say right off the back, this is not my shoe. I didn't bot for this shoe. I didn't spoof for this shoe. I didn't go for the shoe. I had no way of going for the shoe because it was a Boston exclusive. It's not my fault that Nike sneakers is sending pairs that were exclusive to Boston out to Chicago and out to California and out to Florida. It's not my fault, okay? Not my fault. So all the hating comments, keep them, man. This ain't my shoe. Shout out to my boy Dre from Got 'em Carts for letting me review his pair. This is his personal size, man. The box does come with the pop top right there, and it's a slide out box right here, man. So let's peel it down. You got this white paper that says Force on there, and peeling it down, there we go, man. We got the Air Force One Off-Whites in that University Gold. Were they calling these the lemonades? Were they lemons? Lemonades? I don't know. Boom, here we have it, guys. The Nike Air Force One Off-White in that University Gold colorway. As you can see, that swoosh is just shining, boy. These things right here, these are nice, man. When they do off-white Air Force Ones, it's always a banger, man. They always do the Air Force Ones very, very nice. The leather is super smooth. I don't know if it feels premium or anything like that, but it is a very, very good feeling shoe. As far as looks, hey, you guys can see it right here, man. The off-white Air Force One is definitely an eye catcher. You're gonna turn heads with this, man. No doubt, no doubt. Going over the shoe, you do have what just screams out at you is this, what I like to call aluminum foil swoosh. Of course, it's not aluminum foil. It's just some type of leather with a very shiny silver exterior on it. And it has this little orange hang tag that comes off of the side. There's nothing written on the hang tag or anything like that, but going down to the midsole of the shoe, you do have just your standard Air Force One with the Air already on the midsole, but then stamped in black and in quotation marks it says Air. Going to the toe box of the shoe, you got your standard. This is just really just your standard Air Force One, man. No tumbled leather or anything like that. Just a really nice smooth leather. Flipping onto the inside of the shoe, you do have that off-white branding that is kind of covered by that swoosh. You can see it just a little bit. I believe it says off-white for Nike, and then I think it just gives like the location, Beaverton, Oregon, I believe it is. Going to the back of the shoe, you do have a Nike Air, but it is covered by some stitching and some more leather, but you can see it peeking out a little bit. And you got like this, what reminds me of baseball, you got this baseball stitching going up and down the back of the shoe. And hanging off of those University Gold laces is the famous off-white hang tag on this one. There is actually nothing written on the hang tag. The hang tag does feel like it's like a felt material, I would say. It is a little bit furry, but there's no words on this hang tag. Speaking of those shoelaces, you do have the Nike off-white shoelaces that say shoelaces on it, just in case you were curious as to what these are. They do come with a spare set of black shoelaces, and on these shoelaces, it's actually the word shoelaces is written in that University Gold. So I'm actually curious as to how that would look in the shoe. You guys let me know. Would you keep just the whole University Gold, or would you make the black laces pop off of this shoe with that University Gold lettering on the shoelaces? I think the black laces would do really well in these. Going to the inside of the shoe, you do have that Nike and off-white symbol, and you will also notice the exposed foam on the tongue and the top of the shoe. Can't forget about that all University Gold outsole. Just, man, if you want yellow, if you're a fan of yellow, guess what? $1,500 will get you the shoe of your dreams, man. And that's me guesstimating $1,500. I don't even know if these things are going for $1,600, maybe $2,000. I'm not sure, but I do know that these things will go up over time, just like the MCAs, man. The MCAs, when those light blue Air Force One off-whites dropped, they were more of a Chicago exclusive, and they had the same exact thing, a sneakers stash. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with sneaker stashes, basically it is a sneakers pass, but it's a location. That's why they call it a stash. It's like the shoes are stashed in a specific spot, and you have to be within a certain mile radius of that spot. And I believe sometimes there is a Bluetooth device that you would have to connect your phone to in order to gain access. However, some sneaker stashes are able to be manipulated, and people spoof their location. Now, spoof is where you take your phone's GPS coordinates and you can manually set them or customize to set your phone exactly where you want it to be based off of coordinates. And that's how a lot of people, this was a Boston exclusive, that's how a lot of people that were never in Boston, never been to Boston a day in their life, were able to get some of these pairs in that sneaker stash. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is a one and done deal. If my memory serves correctly, the MCA Air Force One off-whites did not have a second release. It was just the sneaker stash, and that was it. That was all. It was just a Chicago exclusive. The same thing, I believe, will be for these. I don't think that they will throw them on the sneakers app for the general population. But they could. I could be wrong. Maybe I could be misremembering for the MCAs as well. But I do believe that those were just a Chicago exclusive, just like these were supposed to be a Boston exclusive. Now, I'm not 100% sure, you know, with the MCA and ICA, I don't know if there's other locations where you guys can be expecting more of these type of off-white Air Force Ones in the future. So when it comes to future releases of different colors of this, if you guys know what museum or what location the Air Force Ones are tied to, I'm just giving you the heads up now, man. It's probably going to be a sneaker stash, and it's probably going to be for that area, that specific location only. So if you're in that area, I would say go down there. I saw a picture of everybody outside of the ICA museum trying to use their phone to connect to this and go ahead and hit on that sneaker stash. I also know that there is a lot of spoofing that goes on. So I don't support spoofing. I'm not saying go ahead and do it. I'm saying if you want a chance to get it, that's what you're gonna have to do. And taking a look at the other shoe, man, putting these things side by side, I mean, it's really just all about the hype, man. I don't think, if this wasn't an off-white Air Force One, these things would not sell out, obviously. They wouldn't be worth the amount of money that they are worth. However, that silver Nike swoosh really saves the shoe for me. It's a lot of gold. It's a lot of University Gold. I definitely probably won't catch me wearing these. You know, definitely. And for the resale value, absolutely not. I'm not spending over $1,000 on no Air Force Ones. However, you guys let me know in the comment section down below, man, are these worth it? Or would you spend money on these? Did you get a pair of these? If you did, how did you get them? Were you in Boston? Were you at the place with all the people going crazy? Did you hit on the sneaker stash? Did you spoof your location? It's okay, man. Let everybody know how you got it. Also, let me know, do you think that this pair, I believe the blue pair is better. And I'm not being biased because of the area. I think that the blue is more wearable than the yellow, but it's just my personal opinion. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if you agree. Hey man, like I always say, it's your boy KPK, man. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button so that this video can go into the algorithm and get more people introduced to myself. And if you're new around here, welcome, man. I appreciate every single one of you watching the video. Always take care of yourself first, then you can take care of each other. And no matter what you're going through, keep pushing. Peace.